हेलो स्टूडेंट, आई एम श्वेता। वेलकम टू इंग्लिश आज। आज हम इस वीडियो में डिस्कस करेंगे क्लास 12th के लेसन नंबर 1 के एमसीक्यूज। द नेम ऑफ द लेसन इज द लास्ट लेसन। लेसन के एमसीक्यूज स्टार्ट करने से पहले हम लेसन के बारे में कुछ जान लेते हैं। द पर्शियन फोर्स अंडर द बिस्मार्क अटैक फ्रांस in the year 1870. All the Germans stood Persian and France was defeated. The French district of Alsace and Lorraine passed into Persian hands. Persian rulers disallowed to teaching French in the school of these two districts. The French teacher in these schools were asked to leave. The story discusses the last day of one such French teacher in this school. He gives his last lesson to the student with so much sincerity. The story brings out the pathos of the whole situation and also depicts the quiet dignity of the French teacher named M Hamel. Now we will discuss question number 1. Alphonse Doudet, through the last lesson, want to make his reader learn. Alphonse Doudet क्या बताना चाह रहे हैं रीडर्स को, क्या लर्न कराना चाह रहे हैं रीडर्स को इस लेसन के माध्यम से? A. Not to put off things that one can do today. B. Old order change to new. C. One should accept everything that happens. D. Teachers should be respected. The right answer is not to put off things that one can do today. Question number 2. The story last lesson highlights which human tendency? Last lesson की स्टोरी ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी को, किस ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी को एक्सप्लेन कर रही है? फर्स्ट, ए मेल शैविनिज्म, बी प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन, सी करेज, डी कावर्डिस. Male chauvinism. It means that men are superior in terms of abilities. Next, procrastination. Procrastination means act to delaying. आज का काम कल पे छोड़ना, ऐसा postponing the task. तो इस लेसन से अल्फ्रेड डूडे हमको यही चीज़ सिखाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि आज का काम आज ही कंप्लीट करना है, उसको कल पे नहीं छोड़ना है. द राइट आंसर इज बी प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन. नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. Now question number 3. Where did all the bad news come from? सारी बैड न्यूज़ कहाँ से, किस जगह लगती थी? फर्स्ट, द बुलेटिन बोर्ड, बी स्कूल, सी टाउन हॉल और डी एम हैमल्स हाउस. राइट आंसर इज द बुलेटिन बोर्ड. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. चूज द स्टेटमेंट दैट not true with reference to the impact of the order from Berlin. A. M Hamel had put his finest cloth. B. The school and all other were quite like a Sunday morning. The village children came and sit silently on the back bench. D. All students and M Hamel were upset. The right answer is the village children came and sat silently on the back bench. Now question number 5. What was M Hamel going to question Franz about? Adjective, B. Noun, C. Participle, and D. Pronoun. The right answer is participle C. Question number 6. Who asked Franz not to hurry to school? A. Old Hauser, B. Former postmaster, C. Former mayor, D. Blacksmith watcher. The right answer is blacksmith watcher. Question number 7. Mr. M Hamel has been projected ruler wielding teacher. This show that A. He is hard taskmaster, B. He is adamant, C. He is crude and emotionless, D. He is concerned. The right answer is he is hard taskmaster. Now question number 8. What was unusual about M Hamel's dress? A. Worn clean cloth, B. Worn a brand new outfit, worn cloth he worn on prize day, worn traditional French cloth. The right answer is worn cloth he worn on prize days. Question number 9. As Franz was late to the class, he was banking on to enter in midst of A. M Hamel teaching on the blackboard, B. Hauser's assistant in helping him sneak in, C. Students reciting loudly in unison, D. Commotion in the class. Commotion here means shorgul, noise. The right answer is commotion in the class. Question number 10. Who sat on the back benches on the last day? A. French, B. Persian, C. The village people, D. The new teacher. The right answer is the village people. Question number 11. What order had came from Berlin? A. Teach German in school of Alsek and Lauren, B. To close the school, C. To open a new school in Alsek and Lawrence, D. That Hamel would have to leave. The right answer is teach German in school of Alsace and Lawrence. Question number 12. What did Hamel blame himself? What did Hamel blame himself? A. Not having taught them enough effort. Not having taught them enough effort. B. not bring strict, not being strict. C, giving students holiday at time, not being responsible. The right answer is giving student holiday at time. Question number 13. What attitude of M Hamel surprised French? What attitude of M Hamel surprised French? A, soft and kind. B, rude. C, firm and strict. D, none of these. स्टूडेंट हमने प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन में देखा था एम हैमल इज ए हार्ड टास्क मास्टर, पर नाउ टुडे फ्रेंड्स सरप्राइज टू सी हिम बिकॉज ही इज सॉफ्ट एंड काइंड. द राइट आंसर इज सॉफ्ट एंड काइंड. Question number 14. What does last lesson taught by M Hamel symbolize? A, no more teaching French. B, domination of Prussia. C, learning of German. D, loss of language, loss of freedom. The right answer is loss of language and loss of freedom. That is symbolized by M Hamel. Question number 15. What does the marching of soldiers under the windows represent? A, dawn of Persian in French. B, the departure of Hamel. C, freedom for French. D, sorrow of the villagers. The marching of soldiers under the window represents the dawn of Persian in French. फर्स्ट पर्शिया का फ्रांस के ऊपर अधिकार. तो the right answer is A, the dawn of Persia in French. Question number 16. What does the expression in great dread of scolding mean? To be happy about it. B, to be indifferent. C, very badly scared of scolding. None of these. The right answer is very badly scared of scolding. Question number 17. Express the expression thunderclap in the lesson mean. A, loud but not clear. B, loud and clear. C, starting and unexpected. D, unpleasant. Student, the expression thunderclap जब एम हैमल अपना लास्ट लेसन दे रहे होते हैं और उस समय अपने स्टूडेंट्स को कहते हैं, माई चिल्ड्रन, this is the last lesson I shall give you. The order has come from Berlin to teach only German in the schools of Alsace and Lawrence. The new master comes tomorrow. This is your last French lesson and I want you to be very attentive. जब ऐसे सेंटेंस, जब ऐसी बात एम हैमल कहते हैं तो दैट इज द थंडर क्लैप फॉर फ्रेंच. Then the right answer is starting and अनएक्सपेक्टेड। सडन जो उसके सामने, अनएक्सपेक्टेड जिसकी फ्रेंच ने कल्पना भी नहीं की थी, वो उसके सामने आ जाता है। तो द एक्सप्रेशन थंडर क्लैप मीन्स द स्टार्टिंग एंड अनएक्सपेक्टेड। Question number 18. What made French and the people realize about the preciousness of their mother tongue? A. M Hamel's word. B. School orders. C. Sudden order from Berlin. D. School principal. The right answer is sudden order from Berlin. Question number 19. It is very important question. French thinks, will they make them sing in German, even the peasants? What could this mean? A. German would use brutal force and manhandles everyone. B. Harsh and stringent order will be passed. C. The German would rob France of its native tongues. D. When the peoples are deprived of their essence, even the surroundings are affected. The right answer is when the people are deprived of their essence, even the surroundings are affected. Question number 20. What change did the order from Berlin cause in school that day? Question number 1. Hustle bustle. B. People were happy. C. Teachers were sad. D. Strange quietness and sadness. Right answer is strange quietness and sadness. Question number 21. I never saw him look so tall. Line express. A. Had grow physically taller. B. Seemed very confident. C. Stood on the chair. D. Stood on the box. In last lesson, when church clock struck 12, M Hamel stood up, very pale, in his chair. Then French thought, I never saw him look so tall. तो यहाँ पे the right answer, seemed very confident. Seemed very confident. He really feel proud to teach his last French lesson. Question number 22. What had been put up on the bulletin board that day? A. Teach only French. B. Teach only German. C. Speak only English. D. Teach all these. The right answer is teach only German. Question number 23. Why did M Hamel call the French language the most beautiful? Because it was the clearest and logical, because it was native language, because people were from France. Name none of all these above. The right answer is French language, the most beautiful language, because it is It was the clearest and logical. The right answer is A. Question number 24. Why did villager come to meet M Hamel in the school? A. To complain. B. To gossip. C. To say goodbye. D. To show gratitude. The right answer is to show gratitude. Question number 24. Why was French regret and said? A. For reaching late. B. For not learning participles. D. C. For change of the government. D. For not learning his mother tongue. The right answer is for not learning his mother tongue. Now question number 26. Why was French reluctant to go to school? Reluctant means unwilling, इच्छा ना होना. A. Wanted enjoy warm sunlight. B. Wanted to see soldiers drill. C. Wanted to enjoy outdoor. D. Lesson on participle was not prepared. The right answer is lesson on participles was not prepared. Question number 27. What does the last lesson signify? A. Change of power, change of government. C. Change of life, change of teacher. The right answer is change of life. Question number 28. Then he turned to the blackboard, took a piece of chalk, and bearing on with all his might, he wrote as large as he could. Vive la France. What is the meaning of this phrase? A. Goodbye. B. Long lived. C. School is over. D. Long live France. The right answer is D. Long live France. Question number 29. Don't go so fast. You will get to your school in plenty of time. You will get to your school. A. Very late. B. Too early. C. Not long. D. Early enough. The right answer is early enough. Question number 30. Concluding his last lesson by writing Vive la France on the blackboard, show that M Hamel was A. Was overwhelmed and emotional. B. Wanted to distract all attention, all attending class that day. C. Was keen on not leaving the country. D. Wanted to teach French participle through it. The right answer is when M Hamel concluding his last day, he writes on the blackboard, Vive la France. It means long live France. M Hamel was, the right answer is M Hamel was overwhelmed with emotions. So student, I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you for watching the video.